Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Smashing That Bass. It's September. I seem to really struggle in September as far as size of fish. I haven't been having that bad of luck with numbers. There will be two nice fish in this video. I always try to throw at least a fish or two in when possible when I come across a situation like this. This time of year, they say you find the bait fish, you find the fish. That's pretty typical, I think, throughout, year round. Found the bait fish, as always. Threw all kinds of stuff: chatterbait, jerkbait, crankbait, spinnerbait, drop shot, weightless, Texas rig. I mean, I've thrown everything. And I've just really struggled the last 2 or 3 weeks as far as size of fish. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those two nice fish up for you. The first one we got on the new Kayak. The first nice fish out of the Kayak, so that was pretty cool. I was digging that. And then I'll show you one little upgrade I did to the Kayak. Nothing too serious. And then I'll talk a little bit about that since I've taken it out the last, 2 or 3 trips, to things that I have realized that I don't like about it. It's not a deal breaker whatsoever. Let's go ahead and get to everything. Oh, there we go. Got one. Chatterbait, jackhammer. Gosh, I've been here all day. This is the only one I've caught. He's a nice one too. Oh. Man, he is trying to dig. Oh yeah, jackhammer, baby. Jackhammer caught a big one. Nice. There's these there we go. There's the grass there. I'm just kind of throwing it along the edge of that, and that's how we caught them. There's one on the jackhammer. That's a good one. That's a good one. Jackhammer, chatterbait. There he is. Nice one there. So we're using the white and chartreuse chatterbait, but I had one follow that up to the bank, and he didn't commit to it, but there's definitely a nice largie there. Finally, been out for a couple hours today. First fish. I don't know how well you can tell in this video, but it's kind of like a canoe in a way. These sides, they kind of round off and slope down. It's not completely flat for the majority of the deck of the U-Canoe Unlimited. I would say it probably starts to flatten out probably right about here, and then it comes to probably right about here. So you have like half the deck that's really flat. Another thing for me, and I'm sure it's just all about getting used to it, is these grooves. These grooves are nice. They really drain the water real well, stops the water from coming up. But another thing I don't like is just getting your foot placement. As you can see here where I'm pointing, and also here on the right. Not that I've read anything about it, but it seems kind of like that's the best spot for your feet. If you kind of wanted to stand, because it kind of has these pads that kind of come back out here and it gets wider, so it's kind of perfect for my feet anyways. I am kind of getting used to that as far as where to stand, because like I said, you got these deep channels for the water to drain out of the kayak. Also, if you I got one of the first kayaks, kind of like me, Apparently, from what I understand from a guy I talked to on Instagram, and yes, you know who you are, if you register your kayak, they're supposed to be sending you scupper plugs, which I thought was supposed to come with it anyways. I guess they were. They're going to go ahead and send those. And then also, they're supposed to send some kind of, I guess, skid plate, or I don't know, some kind of plate or something he was telling me. So that's really the only thing I don't like about the kayak is these deep grooves here, and kind of I wish it was a little flatter. Like I said, it's not a deal breaker for me. I still really love the kayak, super freaking stable. As you guys saw me get that largemouth on that jackhammer, and I forgot I was even on a kayak. Like I said, not a deal breaker, but just some things to think about if you're in the market to buy one and you haven't yet. So the next thing here is a guy from Instagram, same dude I was talking to, you know who you are. He got one of these, and yes, I do have the gear pod, but I definitely could use some extra storage. And what's really going to be cool about this is I really like this top piece here, this top tray. So this is actually two pieces you have to buy. It winds up being like $50 altogether. And we'll get into how these two top pieces go together here in a minute, but I want to talk about this top tray. So you have a latch here for your top tray, and it opens up, and then you got all these bins. So what I have here is I got some drop shot stuff right now. I'm not completely done filling this up. I got my weights, my hooks. I'll probably throw some hooks on this side, and then these can actually come out, and I may wind up throwing some soft plastics over there or something. I don't know yet. Haven't really come up 100% with how I'm going to make this work, but it's kind of cool how that's divided up top. So that's the top piece, and then the bottom piece here, which would be like your actual toolbox if you were to use it for that. So this lifts up. So what you have in here is you got a little tray if that's something that you decide to use. Again, you can throw some soft plastic, some jigs, whatever in there. And then you have, you have the whole bottom here. It's all open up. So I'm able to fit 4 of these small boxes. If you really want to know the size, send me a message there down in the comment section below, and we can go ahead and chat about that. But so far it's going to fit 4. I'm going to be able to get a 5th in here. And I'll show you here in a minute. I'll be able to get a 5th in here with the tray in. So there's the tray in. Here's the 4 boxes I got. Like I said, I can at least fit one more in this little slot here. I may wind up taking this out, not using it, maybe using it somewhere else in some other, shape or form. But this box is pretty cool. I definitely suggest getting it. It's only $50 for both pieces. We'll go ahead and get into how this top piece here installs and uninstalls. So you have these 2 tabs on top, and this is actually, you can actually stack something else on top of this, and they just click in and out. So pretty much all it is from the bottom toolbox to this organizer up top is the same situation. You got these tabs on the bottom that pull out, right? And then this box lifts right up and off. That's it. So in order to do this, this here has a little slot. It also has one on this side. So what you do is you throw it back up on top, just like that. You make sure everything's locked in place here. As far as how it's supposed to sit, you just push your tabs in like that. And she's pretty sturdy. So that's the upgrade I did to it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little short video. We'll get out again next week and see what we can do. There's another one. There's another one. Feels like it. A little bit, yeah. Not bad little fella. There he is. This drop shot's starting to kill it, it seems like. Little drop shot dandies. Yeah. Yup. That's so